Ladies and gentlemen, the City of Cleveland Division of Police Ceremonial Unit Color Guard, under the leadership of Chief of Police Wayne Drummond. We thank all our police officers for all they do in our communities throughout Greater Cleveland and for keeping us safe and out of harm's way. May God bless each and every one of you. The Joint Color Guard of the Ukrainian American Veterans, Post 24, and the American Legion, Joseph J. Jakubik, Post 572. Roman Rakowski, Commander of the Ukrainian Veterans. Eric Leiderman, Commander of Post 572. John Rader, Sergeant of the Guard, Post 572. Carrie Hupsey, President of the Ladies Auxiliary. Brian Turner, Commander of the Sons of the American Legion. The Ukrainian American Veterans was founded in 1948 by American veterans of World War I and World War II who share a Ukrainian heritage. The goals of the organization are to help members access veteran benefits, to provide a forum to meet and converse, and to use the newfound respect America was giving to Vietnam veterans toward helping Ukrainian political actions. The American Legion is the nation's largest wartime veterans service organization, committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in our communities, advocating patriotism and honor, promoting strong national security, and continued devotion to our fellow service members and veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, right there throwing the candy, is the Honorable Tim DeGeeter, Mayor of the City of Parma, and accompanying the Mayor is County Executive Chris Ronay. Thank you, Mayor, for your continued support of our village and our community. Next, we have State Representative Sean Brennan. Sean Brennan is Parma's State Representative at the Ohio State House. He is the former Parma Council President, serving for 19 years, and has served as a social studies teacher for 30 years. He is a loyal ally and friend of the Ukrainian community. Thank you, Representative Brennan, for your continued support of Ukraine. Gentlemen, this year's Grand Marshals and friends of our community, Dr. Michal Biena, Vice President of the Polish-American Congress of Ohio, Ingrida Bublis, Honorary General Counsel of Lithuania, Carlos Blooms, Director of Community Relations of the Latvian Association of Cleveland, and Erika Pusar, Leader of the Estonian American Community. Thank you for your continued support of Ukraine and our Ukrainian community. Gentlemen, the United Ukrainian Organizations of Ohio, founded in 1928 to coordinate the social, cultural, and charitable work of the various Ukrainian American organizations in Cleveland. UZO's effort goes far and wide in providing medical support, humanitarian aid, and non-lethal aid. UZO takes particular pride in promoting and supporting the work and working with all the other Ukrainian organizations that you will see here today. UZO is also celebrating its 95th anniversary this year. Accompanying UZO are displaced Ukrainians from Zhytomyr and Zaporizhia regions currently living in Toledo through the efforts of Toledo Helps Ukraine. Magda Lishnetsky-Kelleher, President, George Yastil, Vice President, Anna Barrett, Vice President, and also accompanying UZO is St. Mary's Ukrainian Orthodox Church from Lorain, Ohio. UZO would also like to acknowledge the passing of past President Tarash Magala and board member Bogdan Goroshansky. May their memory be eternal. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have first-time participants, the Cleveland Police Museum. The Cleveland Police Museum and Historical Society exists to collect and preserve police history and to use its collection and programs to educate the public and foster mutual understanding and respect between law enforcement and the public. The Cleveland Police Museum opened in June 1983. American Congress, Ohio Division. The Polish American Congress is an American umbrella organization of Polish Americans and Polish American organizations. Their mission is to promote the interests of Polish Americans and to support Poland's independence and democracy. The PAC has been a strong supporter of Ukraine since the Russian invasion in February 2022. The PAC has condemned the invasion, called for increased military aid to Ukraine, and provided humanitarian assistance to Ukrainian refugees. The PAC has held rallies and protests in support of Ukraine and has worked to educate the American public about the war. Tomasz Kański, President. Dr. Mitch Biena, Vice President. Dziękuję. We also have the Polish Roman Catholic Union of America. It is the oldest Polish-American fraternal organization in America. This year they are celebrating 150 years of strengthening and preserving spiritual values, patriotic zeal, its ethnic culture, heritage, and fostering of cultural relations between the United States of America and Poland. Next we have the Lithuanian American Community, Cleveland chapter. They fostered the Lithuanian culture with a wide variety of projects and events, and it represents the many Lithuanians in the Cleveland area. The Lithuanian community, through its various organizations, greatly contributed to support Ukraine, from packing boxes with needed humanitarian goods to financial support. Those who had condominiums in Lithuania opened their doors to Ukrainians. Elgis Gudinas, President. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Latvian Association, founded in 1950 by Latvian immigrants who fled the Russian occupation of Latvia after World War II. Their goal is to preserve and foster the Latvian culture and ethnic heritage and to cultivate relationships with other ethnic groups in Northeast Ohio. As victims of Russian aggression, deportation, and occupation, the Latvians have a deep empathy for the struggles of the Ukrainian people. Harold Zvazarins, President. Elgis Appelis, Vice President. Carlos Blooms, Director of Community Relations of the Latvian Association of Cleveland. Szanowni hości, St. Joseph Ukrainian Catholic Cathedral. The cathedral grew out of a parochial school which opened in 1951 and a parish erected in 1959. Construction on the cathedral began in 1982 and it was completed in 1985. Father Volodymyr Hrychuk, Rector. Make sure to stop by to St. Joseph's is hosting a festival today, so after our parade and program concludes, make sure to stop by the back in the Astrodome for some fun, food, and festivities. Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini! The Ukrainian Cultural Arts Association of Greater Cleveland is proud to be the parent organization of Kashtan School of Ukrainian Dance. Diana Brodan serves as president of the UCAA. Kashtan School of Ukrainian Dance began in 1979 and over the course of the last 4 decades has remained a prominent cornerstone of the Ukrainian community in the greater Cleveland area. Under the direction of Artistic Director, none other than Jonathan Hainel, and Assistant Director Andrea Komichak-Muro. Ladies and gentlemen, the School of Ukrainian Studies, Ridna Shkola. Founded in 1953 by Ukrainian immigrants, Ridna Shkola is celebrating its 70th anniversary. The school has and continues to nurture the knowledge of Ukrainian literature, language, history, geography, and culture to the students in the greater Cleveland area. Ridna Shkola supports the soldiers fighting in Ukraine and has provided a sense of home to the children of refugee families. Halina Kleban, Director. Natalka Orishkevich, President of the Board of Directors. Slava Ukraine! Gentlemen, our friends, St. Francis de Sales Church, Holy Name Society. St. Francis de Sales is the right hand of the church. The society serves God, the church, and all who need their help both financially and spiritually. The society reads a special prayer for Ukraine at all their masses and general meetings. John Micah, President. Thank you for your support. All the way from Columbus, the Ukrainian Cultural Association of Ohio. Founded in 1983, Ukrainian Cultural Association of Ohio is the hub of Ukrainian American life in Columbus and Central Ohio. Their mission is to fundraise and provide humanitarian aid to Ukraine, as well as celebrate and raise awareness of Ukrainian culture. UCA Ohio has been organizing rallies, hosting cultural workshops, and raising money for humanitarian aid to Ukraine. They have forged collaborations with other local organizations, keeping Ukraine in the hearts and minds of Central Ohioans and surrounding areas. Natalia Lebedin, President. St. Vladimir Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral. Founded in 1924 in the Tremont section of Cleveland. In 1957, the parish purchased the old Parma City Hall for a whopping $11, moved it to Marion Cliff Drive, converted the building into a chapel, and held services there until the cathedral was completed in 1967. Next year, the parish will celebrate its 100th anniversary of glorifying God and ministering to his people. Father John Nakonachny, Pastor, Father Michael Hondoruk, Assistant Pastor, Deacon Ihor Maflai. Slava Ukraini! And accompanying St. Vladimir's is the Taras Shevchenko School of Ukrainian Studies. The mission of the school is to educate young Ukrainians in the spirit of patriotism, humanism, and love for Ukraine. Children aged 3 to 16 are able to enroll into the Ukrainian Studies program, which includes language, culture, history, geography, literature, and various other types of coursework. Last school year, 19 teachers worked at the Taras Shevchenko School and 180 students were enrolled. The school will be celebrating their 100th anniversary next year. Halina Yarema, Principal. Anna Mezerly, Vice Principal. Slava Ukraine! Serving the Ukrainian American community for over 66 years, Cleveland Self-Reliance Federal Credit Union. Ms. Anna Barrett, President. St. Andrew's Ukrainian Catholic Church. The parish is located on Hertz Road in Parma. The parish has over 235 registered families, religion classes for youth, summer camp, and youth soccer. The grounds include a cemetery, party center, and pavilion. St. Andrew's will be hosting their annual fall festival on Labor Day weekend. Their festival is the last Ukrainian festival of the year, so make sure to come out and spend a fun-filled family day. Father Ihor Kasyan, Pastor. Slava Ukraini! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the marching band of Normandy High School, home of the Invaders. The marching band is also known as the band that rocks the house. There are over 225 band members. Peter Zaremba, head band director. Take it away, Normandy. Ladies and gentlemen, Szanowni Hości, Global Village Academy. Global Village Academy is a public charter school sponsored by the Ohio Department of Education and is located in the heart of Ukrainian Village. GVA's mission is preparing students to be active members of American society while preserving their ethnic values and traditions. The school rates as a high academic achiever and ranks in the top 10% of all Ohio schools. President of the Board, Roman Pechkiu. School Superintendent, Maria Haino. Slava Ukraini. Scouting Organization, PLAS. From its beginning in Western Ukraine for over 100 years ago, PLAS Ukrainian Scouting Organization has chapters all over the world, including here in Parma, and has connected countless Ukrainian youth through weekly meetings, special events, and various camps throughout the year. PLAS aims to instill in all of its members the three main requirements of a PLAS Scout: to be faithful to God and to Ukraine, to help others, and to live according to PLAS law and honor its leadership. As crowds grow older, they continue to live by these requirements and volunteer within the organization to ensure these traditions and lessons in nature, survival, and Ukrainian culture are passed on to the next generation. Gordon Kilarski, Lisa Cleveland chapter. Готуйсь! Stop! Slava Ukraini! The Ukrainian Federal Credit Union, Osava branch, is proud to support Ukrainian Village. Their motto at the Ukrainian Federal Credit Union is, "We start and end with you." Slava Ukraini! Away from Athens, Ohio, we have Bobcats for Ukraine. Bobcats for Ukraine is an organized group of Ohio University students and community members based in Athens, Ohio. They are dedicated to easing the pain of Russian aggression in Ukraine. Through the support of their community, they have shipped and delivered humanitarian aid to their cave-based partner organization, UA First Aid. They are currently searching for new members and are always open to new sources of collaboration. Slava Ukraini! American Youth Association, SUM. SUM's mission is to organize, nurture, and educate their youth in the spirit invoked by the ideals God in Ukraine, informing their Christian and patriotic values, as well as morally sound individuality to cultivate the unity of Ukrainians around the world, and in readiness to work for the good of the Ukrainian nation and to strengthen its statehood. President of the Cleveland branch, Petro Lauru. Hardois! Slava Ukraini! The parishioners of Pokrova Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church. Pokrova just recently hosted their annual 3-day Ukrainian Festival, which is the largest Ukrainian festival in Ohio. Father Michael Dorosowski, pastor. Slava Ukraini! Шановні гості, the Ukrainian Museum Archives and Cleveland Maidan Association. Our next participants are two organizations that have been working together. The Ukrainian Museum Archives focuses on preserving Ukrainian history, arts, and culture, while the Cleveland Maidan Association focuses on supplying medical aid to those injured from the war in Ukraine. The Ukrainian Museum Archives for over 70 years has had a mission to preserve and share the Ukrainian cultural and immigrant experience. With the leadership of Andriy Vodinsky, director and resident scholar, the museum is one of the cornerstones of the Ukrainian community in the United States. The Cleveland Maidan Association was formed in 2014 with the Russian invasion of eastern Ukraine. With the escalation of the war in February 2022, this nonprofit has sent millions of dollars of aid. As the war intensified, the Cleveland Maidan Association has increased their medical donations to the regions most affected by the war. The Cleveland Maidan Association is in direct contact with their medical partners in Ukraine and has their members on the ground in Ukraine visiting these facilities. The two organizations have an enormous task in front of them and are always looking for support and volunteers. Slava Ukraini! Ukrainian National Women's League of America, Ohio District. One of the oldest women's organizations in the world, which will soon celebrate its 100-year anniversary. The Ohio District has 5 branches which today direct all their activities to support Ukraine in their fight against the Russian aggressor. President of the Ohio region, Helena Yarema, Vice Presidents of the Ohio region, Dozha Krislata and Daria Korba. Branch 8 President, Kristina Fedinska. Branch 12 President, Olha Pohli. Branch 138 President, Svitlana Kondush. Branch 130 President, Nadja Kipran. Branch 130 operates Svitlitska Kindergarten, which is the only kindergarten in the USA that was created by the Ukrainian National Women's League of America. Branch 144 is the newest branch that was established in Cincinnati last year. President Oksana Sergenovka. Ladies and gentlemen, Bethel Christian Church. Bethel Christian Church is an evangelical church located on Pleasant Valley Road in Parma. They have been in existence for 80 years. There are over 250 parishioners, and the church operates the Bethel Christian Academy. Last year, the church collected donations to send to Ukraine. gentlemen, all the way from northern Kentucky, USA with Ukraine. Founded in September 2022. Their mission is to support Ukraine and help save lives by providing supplies to first responders and humanitarian aid. USA with Ukraine maintains a wide range of connections with Ukrainian volunteers and nonprofit organizations, both locally and internationally, who distribute their supplies within Ukraine. Natalia Kravchenko, President. Шановні гості, ladies and gentlemen, Cornerstone Church. Cornerstone Church is passionate about seeing people's lives transformed by the gospel of Jesus Christ. They have been serving the Ukrainian community in the greater Cleveland area for over 70 years. During this challenging time of Russian aggression against Ukraine, the church has shown the love of Christ by opening the doors of their church and homes to refugees. The church supports all those impacted by the war through chaplains, ministers, and local churches in Ukraine by providing humanitarian and medical aid to civilian and military personnel. Slava Ukraini! The Dean of Sausage in the Village, St. Pete's, George Sokobasiki Salo. There's George on his little new toy. Ladies and gentlemen, the parishioners of Holy Trinity Orthodox Church of Ukraine. Father Roman Zahorsky, pastor. Slava Ukraini! Gentlemen, the Ukrainian Academy, Smartnik Academy, School of Ukrainian Studies, and the Cleveland Language and Career Institute. Established in 2015 and located in Parma Heights, the Ukrainian Academy takes care of over 300 children ages 6 weeks to 12 years old. Smartnik Academy, located in Strongsville, was opened by the Ukrainian Academy in 2022. The School of Ukrainian Studies, located in Parma Heights, helps children learn the Ukrainian language, culture, and history. The Cleveland Language and Career Institute, located in Parma Heights, helps adults learn the English language. Roman and Helena Dudka, owners. Slava Ukraini! Ladies and gentlemen, established in 2009 and celebrating the 14th anniversary of the village, your parade hosts, the Ukrainian Village Committee, and your 2023 parade marshals. Roman Petku, Chairman. Slava Ukraini! Україні! Слава Україні!